Escape to Hidden Paradise Campground, a beautiful family-oriented destination just south of Shelbyville, Indiana. Immerse yourself in the great outdoors with amenities like cabins, RV pull-throughs, swimming, kayaking, canoeing, and more. Perfect for all ages, Hidden Paradise offers endless activities and unforgettable memories. Don't wait, reserve your spot today and discover the ultimate nature retreat at Hidden Paradise Campground.
We will get your skin glowing, smooth, sexy with a silky touch. From facials, full body waxing, Brazilian waxing, lash lifts, microdermabrasions, dermaplanes, chemical peels, you name it, we can do it. Ask me about my customer referral program. For each customer you refer to me, you get $10 towards your next service.
Hi, I'm Zach Hood, and I tattoo at Mystic Images. Come to Mystic Images and get your ink therapy from me, Zach, for some dope art and tattoos. I'll tattoo you professionally as an artist. I'm a radical artist.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Renée Michelle Merrifield, your host of the In the Loop TV show. Welcome everybody, welcome loopers. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Jason Aaron Pro in the producer's corner.
What's up everybody? As always, we are doing the District Tap $50 gift card giveaway on this Thursday live stream. We're doing it all the time, every week. Go to the giveaways tab, which is intheloop.tv. and hit that giveaways tab, and there's a bunch of clickable ways to enter, and you can try your chance to win one of the look at all these. We have so many. District Tap is a new partner coming on board, and they've got some amazing food. So get on over there, whether you're watching the Thursday live stream or the Saturday broadcast on ABC, WRTV, or inside of the hotels. We're 24/7 there. So we love Indianapolis. We love sharing Indianapolis in all its glory.
Yeah.
And today is going to be a really good episode for that. Renee, who we got? What's going on in this episode?
We have an awesome jam-packed episode, Jolliffe. Well, first, Jon Bausman takes us to Rocket Fizz downtown, one of my fave little doodad places to go, with tons of pops, tons of candies, everything your little heart could imagine. Then Armchair Boogie, we chat with them at the Mousetrap, a really awesome band, and everybody just loves the Mousetrap. Next, in studio, we have a special guest.
Oh boy, who is it?
Recent Spirit of Downtown Award recipient, Sampson
What's up, Sampson?
Levingston Bausman.
In the house.
Let's go. I'm excited to be here, man. You know, I love Indiana. Indiana loves me, and hopefully you guys will feel that energy.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And I hardly ever meet people that love Indiana as much as I do. And I have met my match.
Let's go. Let's go. But hey, we can both love it, though. That's
Exactly.
the cool thing
That's
about
a beautiful
it, man. There's
thing.
enough of it to love for sure.
There's enough for everyone to go
Absolutely.
around.
Well, we're honored to have you here on the show. This show is all about Indiana and Indianapolis and everything that is beautiful about it and stuff to do. And you are just a bright light in this city. Such an inspirational
It's
guy.
the perfect storm of Indiana.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Good.
You know.
Well, buckle up. With all that being said, I got just one question for you. Indianapolis, are you ready to be in the loop?
What's up? I'm Todd. I work here at Mystic Images. I love what I do. Super surreal to be doing this. This is my dream, and I get to live it every day. I do fine line tattoos a lot. Great atmosphere, great people, great tattoos. See you when I see you.
Escape to Hidden Paradise Campground, a beautiful family-oriented destination just south of Shelbyville, Indiana. Immerse yourself in the great outdoors with amenities like cabins, RV pull-throughs, swimming, kayaking, canoeing, and more. Perfect for all ages, Hidden Paradise offers endless activities and unforgettable memories. Don't wait, reserve your spot today and discover the ultimate nature retreat at Hidden Paradise Campground. For our first segment, Jon Bausman takes us to the Circle, Monument Circle, one of the iconic spots down there, Rocket Fizz. Do you love candy?
Of course I love candy.
Oh, Lord.
Have you ever been into Rocket Fizz?
Yeah, I do some tours around Monument Circle, so I'm always around down there, and so it's cool to kind of just see that they're thriving on Monument Circle.
Yeah, it's a great
Absolutely.
space to pop
and
in.
Monument Circle has just recently had a redo, so I'm sure that's really cool. Have you seen the new felt grass and everything?
Yeah, of course. Being a downtown Indy
All the time,
recipient,
you know.
Do you know who I am?
I can't not talk about Sparkle the Circle and the work that downtown Indy is doing down
You're
there.
like, you know who you're talking to? Of course I've been there.
Well, that's the heart. Of course,
I've been playing ping pong there already.
of course, I'm at where the heart is.
Yes, absolutely. You viewers are going to love this episode. This is Rocket Fizz.
We're here with Kim, one of the owners of Rocket Fizz downtown. You may have passed by and made the smell. Tell us a little bit about what this place is.
Oh my heavens, it's full of memories and good time and laughters and fun, absolute fun.
Well, the moment you walk in, the first thing, besides all the smell and amazingness that's in here, is of course the nostalgia all around you.
It's an absolute sweet smell, that's for sure. We pride ourselves in jamming as much nostalgia and happiness and memories and good times that we possibly can underneath one roof.
Well, what I found is that not only is the nostalgia all around, but you hear it too. You guys play some really good music from the oldies.
Yes, we do. The song playing right now, I remember from my childhood, remembering Sha-Na-Na playing it in the 80s. So yeah, we just overload all of people's senses by sight, smell, sound, and just full of enjoyment and laughter.
Well, I couldn't even help myself. I was looking around, you were taking me around, showing me the store, and I was dancing because the music is just so great. And then walking around and being reminded of so many different memories related to those candies and those experiences. And you have so much to offer here. Tell us a little bit about the sections you have here.
Oh, we have so many root beers. We actually have to dedicate 2 sections just to root beer, sarsaparilla, and birch. We routinely carry over 60, 65 different ones of them that people don't even realize how many of those exist. We have a super sour section. We have an old school nostalgic licorice section that is bigger than people's eyes. We also have a sugar-free section that we dedicate certain areas of the store.
Well, you told me about someone that comes in each week and gets his international fix. Not only do you have amazing U.S. candies, but for those who maybe have gone abroad or come from abroad, you can meet that sweet tooth as well.
Yeah, and no matter how old you are, no matter what part of the United States, East Coast, West Coast, North, South, or even across, the entire world, we have something for you. We have a huge selection of Japanese imports, British imports, and no matter where you're from, you're going to find something here.
Well, and even if they find something, but they want something very special for themselves, you can make a special drink for them. Is that right?
Yes, we actually can do custom soda labels for people, and they can choose a flavor of soda, and they can work together with our graphics design team and create their own personal real soda labels to carry them through their special moments, anniversaries, weddings, graduations, and to keep as a memento for their guests and themselves.
And you have some very interesting labeled sodas that people can get. Tell us some of the funny ones that you recall right now.
One of the most popular ones is actually our Martian soda. It's Martian poop, and it's actually Marionberry flavor. So our Martian line carries a lot of uniqueness with its flavors of kumquat, plum, Marionberry, mulberry. So some very interesting flavors. Kitty Piddle probably comes in second. And of course, we have some Wizard of Oz soda and Rowdy Roddy Piper bubblegum soda is one of our new ones. And Judge Wapner, another flashback.
Not only can you get the delicious candy and sodas here from back in the day, but you can also pick up some cool little trinkets such as this guy right behind us, right?
We do. We actually carry a wide variety, a huge selection of nostalgic tin signs, concert posters that are actual replicas of album covers, concert posters, including the concert poster from not only Elvis's last concert, but it also has a concert poster of his next concert that unfortunately he didn't make it to. So we have a lot of variety and just decade after decade of many different tin signs and concert posters and novelty toy items, switchblade combs and mustache combs and a lot of prank, shock gum and shock lighters.
Well, and of course you can find a candy bar for anyone. I actually found one with my name on it right here. So I kind of walked around and found this guy, and lots of cool stuff around here.
You got big hunk, I got nerds.
That's okay. I've met your husband, so you got the sugar daddy. It's fine. So, and actually, speaking of your husband, you guys are a family-owned company, right?
We are. We really take to heart a family environment, not only for our customers, but it's our family as well.
Well, how can our family follow you guys along at the Family of Rocket Fizz?
Oh, heavens. Well, you can always follow us on all the social media sites, okay? But the best way to follow us is your feet right into our front door.
And you guys are easily located at Monument Circle, so everyone should be able to walk in here and just enjoy some soda.
Yeah, if you find the circle, just walk to your left, walk to your right, and you'll eventually find us.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And thank you for letting me take a trip down memory lane around here. It's been fantastic.
Thank you for teaching me your dance moves.
I promise, I couldn't help it. They played the songs, and it took me back to the days in high school and show choir.
I love it. Of course, Jon did show choir representing. He's like, man, just Monument Circle, everything it has to offer is so lovely, and Rocket Fizz is so cool.
Yeah.
You can go.
What's your favorite candy, Sampson?
My favorite candy right now is Skittles. So I guess this is on the spot.
I just got some Skittles
Clutch.
minis, and they're so cute.
I'm gonna pick through the Halloween basket. So if you come to my house, the Skittles are missing. The Skittles are gone. You will not see any Skittles.
Do you have a favorite color?
No, because what I might do is take the whole bag in one hand and eat it at once.
Oh, and just chew them all
and
up.
they don't even combination.
That's
A melting
good.
pot of Skittles.
See, I'm all about them purple and red Skittles.
Okay,
Those are my, and orange is okay, but the green and yellow ones, I'm like, I don't know about them.
I
guys.
just love the flavor purple.
I do like
I do.
sprees. I feel like people have forgotten about those.
Yeah,
hard
where'd they
candy
go?
sprees. They're still at the gas station.
Those
if you go
are
to the gas
good.
station, you make them stops in there. You may find honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give me some sprees.
Reminder, it's not too late. We do the drawing in about 20 minutes tonight. If we don't hit 100 entries, if we don't have 100 entries, we're going to just restart it again for next week, and you'll have another chance. So again, whether you're watching this on Thursday night or Sunday broadcast or whatever, we always have these giveaways going. So get on in there. We're just trying to engage you guys, get you coming over to the website and checking things out, and we like to give away free stuff. So $50 gift card at intheloop.tv. All right, it's time for a commercial, and we'll be right back with
segment number 2,
Armchair Boogie, and then after that, Sampson Levingston in the flesh.
Hey, my guy.
All right, break time. Before Ghost Lamp says, wow, on YouTube now. Well, we've been on YouTube, but thanks, Ghost Lamps. We see your comment. He's commenting from YouTube, so thank you so much. Keep those coming. We love to see them, and we'll comment as much as we can. These will make it to the ABC broadcast too, which is kind of cool. So, all right, now we shall go to break.
Hi, I am Stephanie. I am the receptionist and apprentice here at Mystic Images. We are here 7 days a week, 365. We are open noon to 10. It's always a good day to get a new tattoo.
We will get your skin glowing, smooth, sexy with a silky touch. From facials, full body waxing, Brazilian waxing, lash lifts, microdermabrasions, dermaplanes, chemical peels, you name it, we can do it. Ask me about my customer referral program. For each customer you refer to me, you get $10 towards your next service.
Yeah. In this next segment, we go to the Mousetrap legendary iconic bar here in Indy, one of the oldest ones, I believe, right? And got some cool stuff to offer there. Armchair Boogie did a little chitty chat with us, and
chitty chat. They're like a kitty cat.
Little chitty chat, bang bang.
Chitty bang bang.
Yeah, and they were so kind, so awesome, super fun to do this interview. Check it out.
Sun's gonna set, and now I'm gonna drink. It ain't fair. Get to be out all day when I'm out night. Drink wine, acting a fool. Ooh, yeah, you're up and shining. I'm late lies and believe it. Didn't think of what I did to right. Let it go to town like I rewind to it again. Like I know I have self-control.
Y'all have an album coming out soon.
That's right, we do, yeah.
Oh, tell us a little bit about it. What's up with that?
Well, we have an album that we've been working on for the last year or so. It's coming out sometime this year, 2023. It's going to be called Hard Times and Deadlines. So keep your eyes out, folks.
I absolutely love it. How about you guys share with us a little bit of the process? You know, when you're writing, when you're jamming, what goes through y'all's head?
Yeah, well, Augie and I are the main songwriters, so if I write one, I just kind of write what I can of it. I bring it to the table and let the other guys add in what they have. As far as recording goes, we're really busy on the road, so a lot of times we'll just try and pick weekends where we get a couple songs done here and there and all that, and that's how we trek through stuff. It's a little slower, but I don't know, it works for us.
Yeah, more intimate. You get some time to take on your records instead of just rushing them out and stuff. If you ever are in Indy, my bandmates and brothers, they own a recording studio, Grammy-nominated recording studio called The Pop Machine. It's here in Broad Ripple, right around the corner, so check it out. I'll get you that contact, but they're just incredible peeps. And yeah, I think it's really cool you guys are doing your touring. You got albums out, records out. And coming from an artist who has like 600 songs sitting in a vault that I never have gotten out there, I just really admire your will to be you and be an artist, because it takes a lot of gusto to do that. I mean, that's sometimes the hardest thing, right, is getting it out there and not being able to care what people think about it, right?
Well, I don't honestly think about that too much. I don't really care. We just have been doing this thing. It mostly just takes a lot of work to be in a band and to be able to do the stuff that we're doing, which, you know, we got a lot of committed guys, and we put a lot of work into just being out here, and we have a good team behind the band and everything like that too. So
takes a village, right? Is that what they say?
That's right, yeah. We believe in each other as musicians, mostly as the main songwriters, so we're like, all right, let's keep her going.
Yeah, it helps to like each other, right? And just be friends and get along. He's all right. He's a pretty cool guy. Hey, Ben, what's up?
I've spent less time in a van with people I enjoy less than this guy right here.
Brain malfunctioning. I'm like, oh yes, I get it.
Pretty sure.
Hear this new kind of music going round. It's known as that boogie ground sound. So grab your partner and swing them around and dance to that boogie ground sound.
Why did you guys want to be a part of this festival?
Oh, well, we were super excited when we got the offer to play this festival because it seems really, really cool just with all the other artists. And obviously there's a really, really cool initiative behind the whole thing. But sustainability is really important to Armchair Boogie. Personally, myself and the drummer, Denzel, work in the green industries, and we work for a tree care company, and I do some ecological restoration, so the environment's very important to us. I grew up on a farm, dairy farm, and so food industry is super, super important to me, and agriculture and stuff like that, so I'm all about it. Sustainability. We played another sustainability fest in Wisconsin, and that one is called
the Midwest Renewable Energy Fair.
That's right. That's exactly what it is. And that's an amazing organization, too, that we're able to be a part of. So, yeah, we're all about that stuff.
That's great. That's so great. I do love Wisconsin, the Dells. Been there a few times. But we can't thank you guys enough for being on our show. Our viewers are so excited to hear you guys download your music. Your new records coming out soon in 2023. And you're here at the Mousetrap right before our very eyes, jamming.
Thank you, friends. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We're Armchair Boogie.
How about that Armchair Boogie band,
Armchair
man?
Boogie.
With the banjo.
Sounds good to me.
Banjos are so hard to play. I thought, I can play that. Like, what? It's no big deal.
I can't play nothing.
And they're heavy as a mug, too.
See, I've never even attempted, like, I just scream at people. That's what I'll do. If I could play an instrument, y'all wouldn't have to hear my voice all the time.
Your voice is your instrument. Your speaking voice.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they were, Armchair Boogie was a part of Sustain Festival. That was a few months back. And Kyle Oakes from the Sustain Festival, the founder, was just in here yesterday or a couple days ago. Yesterday? It doesn't matter. And they're already planning for next year. So, wow. So check that out. Google I forget what the actual website is, sustainfestival.org, something like that. But
also armchairbboogiemusic.com if you want to check out that band, and they're on the Spotify and Facebook, all of that as well.
That's right. There they are right there. They got a new album. It still hasn't come out yet, but you can see their upcoming dates. I looked through here to see if they're coming in to Indianapolis, but didn't see that.
My homie Chris commented, man, talking about Tuski. What's up, Chris?
Tuski.
What's up, dog?
Chris Williams. What's up?
with you, man? That's my guy.
Right. Got the family in here. Thanks for messaging, commenting.
I know who that is.
Yeah, I know. Ghost Lamps is hilarious, though. He's like sustain. Like,
oh man,
he's a little joker. All right, guys, it's not too late. District Tap, InTheLoop.tv, giveaways tab. We'll be pulling that in about 15 minutes. All right, break time, and when we come back, we will be talking with. That's right, saving the best for last.
I can't wait to chat with you.
Let's go.
All right, a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Sophie at Mystic Images. I'm a first-year artist here. I did my apprenticeship here. I like to do lots of animal tattoos, dark, creepy style stuff, so come down and see me at Mystic Images.
Escape to Hidden Paradise Campground, a beautiful family-oriented destination just south of Shelbyville, Indiana. Immerse yourself in the great outdoors with amenities like cabins, RV pull-throughs, swimming, kayaking, canoeing, and more. Perfect for all ages, Hidden Paradise offers endless activities and unforgettable memories. Don't wait, reserve your spot today and discover the ultimate nature retreat at Hidden Paradise Campground. It's finally time, y'all. We get to talk to my buddy Sampson Levingston.
Let's go.
This guy, it's about that time. This iconic guy right here. You've done so much for the community. You're just an amazing speaker, artist, I would say. You're like, don't call me an artist, but you are.
No, I do
you
like
are
that.
Here.
I actually do like being referred to as an artist, so I appreciate it.
You are. You're just an amazing historian that's taken your love for history and has done so many great things with it.
Love for history and Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana. I love where I am. You know, and if my 2 feet are in Indiana, I'm gonna fall in love with wherever they're stepping.
Yes, exactly. You travel the state of Indiana looking for stories to share. That's my kind of guy. Sharing stories of the people.
Yes.
I love it. And you've been hosting historical walking tours called Walk and Talks since June of 2020. You've done over 600 historical walks. Wow, that's incredible.
That's a lot of walking.
You just got the Downtown Champion Award, the Spirit of Downtown, from Downtown Indy Inc.
There he is, receiving it right there.
Absolutely incredible.
No, I was. It's a humbling thing, you know, and I wouldn't be able to do it without like the support of like my friends who are always with me. Like my friend Hannah, she's sitting here. She walks and talks with me. She's probably done 550 of those.
Wow.
Chris, who commented, he's probably done at least 50, 60 walks with me. And so like, there's real buy-in not only from the community of Indianapolis at large, but also like my internal community has been behind me, and I just couldn't be more thankful for it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So this all started with your love for history and your love for Indiana, and it just evolved into this walk and talk.
There's Hannah right there.
Yeah.
Claiming that award. She's like, mine.
Go, Hannah.
Hold it up. Like, you earned that. You know, you're so much a part of this, and the city of Indianapolis is so much a part of this. And so, like, it's cool that after pouring my love into the city, seeing how it's reciprocated.
Yeah. What are these walks like? Tell us a little bit about these walks. I know we drove by the other day and saw you. We're like, oh my God! But you had your little boom box and you had your huge group of people. It was so cool.
That's it. And the group can be as small as 1 or as big as 65, you know, but what I'm doing is trying to take the time to show people the history here in Indianapolis and why it's important, why it matters.
There's Hannah hiding in the corner. Look at her. She's on camera.
Hannah!
Oh, man, that makes my day. But really, what we're trying to do is change the way people see the city of Indianapolis. And I want them to see all of us that have been here, and especially the black faces like mine. And so there's no record of Indianapolis without black people being here. And so if you tell a story in this city, you can always include the black people that have been here. And so everything I do is so black-centered and focused, but we talk about everything and everybody, and every person that sets foot in Indiana is my demographic. So come join me on a walk and talk.
Yes.
Look at that award right there.
It's beautiful.
That's it.
2023 Downtown Indianapolis Champion Award.
Yeah, it's hanging up on the house. Those Maxes are nice too. But yeah, they're hanging up. I just moved like a trophy case. I got an award last summer from the Black Rising Stars. I got an award from my high school, being a distinguished alumni, like before the 10-year reunion, which I thought was kind of a little fun.
I almost grabbed that football. It's like the football highlight reel of you. I almost grabbed it. Like, I don't know, maybe that's too far back.
Of course,
you could have. But yeah, so I put those up top, so they're glowing and shining, and I'm so proud to be from Indianapolis.
I hope you got a lot of room in that trophy case.
Yeah, no, trust me. We're making
I sense good things coming.
You know, I hear you. I'm sure you've heard just a lot of negativity too when people are like, "Oh, Indiana." I've never in my life understood that.
Yeah.
I've always, just like you, I've always adored this place, and I believe that you can do anything that you put your mind to wherever you're at. But it's lovely to be in a place that I think is so magical.
No.
Like I've been producing TV shows about Indiana for 15 years. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, like,
there's a lot of stuff to do here.
There's so much. Like, it's almost overwhelming, you know, when people tell me where they're from when they're on their tours, and I love to travel all 92 of our beautiful counties. But as people tell me where they're from, sometimes they'll be like, no, you don't want to go there. I bet you haven't been there. But when I tell them, yes, I've been there, and I went to this restaurant, and I, went to this museum, and I checked out this fact about James Dean, or this about the Studebaker Museum, or I learned this about Bethel AME Church, or wherever it is, they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, wherever you are is cool. You just got to flip your mindset. And learn about the history that's there and the value in it.
So I'm just flipping through these photos. I grabbed them from your Facebook.
Birthday party, 10-year-old birthday party up in Carmel. That's my guy Elijah Hansen.
Oh, nice. This one right here?
He's like close to me.
Oh, nice.
He's right there. So
cool.
He wanted to walk and talk for his birthday.
Wow.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. So him and his friends walking through downtown Carmel. I do a tour up there in Hamilton County too, and learning history and sharing and like.
That's awesome.
We don't know what's cool until someone tells us. And so I'm trying to tell these kids, trying to tell adults, trying to tell everybody that history is cool. Knowing where you are is cool. Knowing like how we got to where we are is also cool. And so people resonate with that. This is the Butter Art Fair. There's Hannah right there again, working. But that's the Butter Art Fair that we do every Labor Day weekend here because of Gang Gang and their work to elevate Black artists and creatives here in Indianapolis. And so these are some of my biggest tours. I'll take over 600 people, walking and talking in a 3-day span. And so it's a big rush of energy and excitement and also education, which I think matters.
That is so cool.
Indoors too, apparently, huh?
Yeah, this is inside of Bethel AME Church, exactly. So that's been converted to a hotel over time, but there's still some historical elements that we love to showcase while we're in there.
Nice.
That's so awesome.
About 30 seconds left here on the for the ABC broadcast. We'll do a soft little cut, but just flipping through these. These are,
yeah, those are cool ones right there. Seeing that crowd. My friend Chris is actually in that photo. That's
why he tuned in.
Yeah, exactly.
He heard.
Like I'm saying, when I say my best friends are the people who help like encourage me and push me, and that's what's cool about what I'm doing. And so like. Chris right there walking with me as I'm doing my thing. And so, I just love this city and love everybody who's helped me along the way.
Nice. I love it.
Absolutely.
All right. We're on a strict TV time. So we got to say goodbye to the ABC WRTV broadcast. Chris Williams is like, haha, me. That's right. That made it to the broadcast just in time. But thank you guys so much for tuning in on the ABC WRTV broadcast. We're going to stay live a little bit longer here on this Thursday night, hanging with Sampson. We got a lot more to talk about. So he's going to stick around. We'll do our drawing here in a little bit. So goodbye, ABC WRTV.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
All right. There's our little fake cut. And let's get right back to David Steinman. Says, very cool. Thank you very much, David, for giving us your comment. Let's get back to some of these photos.
Yeah, he said he was going to get a tour going. That's
and what's crazy is like right now there's not too many up on the website because I kind of took this little break period, which I finally had the luxury to do over 3 years.
So that's nice.
So that walking, you need a break, brother.
So we're gonna get everything back up, but we got a big series coming up with Downtown Indy.
There's the website right there.
Yep, and Indiana Symphony Orchestra. And so when you click Walk and Talk, you'll see all the different neighborhoods for sure. You just won't be able to get tickets yet because I haven't put them up. But once I do, it'll be a bunch at the end of the month. We'll celebrate what I call Walktober. And so I want to give I want to give back to the city of Indianapolis and offer like as many free tours as I can in all my neighborhoods. And so I'll do that last week of October, early November-ish. And then I know I got the big Monument Circle series up with Hibbert Circle Theater and the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Can't wait to join you guys on one of these walks.
Yes. Bring the cameras out. Bring the setup. Bring everything you got.
Dude,
we will.
Careful what you wish for. I got some ideas rolling around up here.
Trust me, I love the cameras. So if you pointed at me, I'm going to get to yapping.
I'm going to have y'all wired up. I got 3 cameras swarming around. I got to have a gimbal and a steady cam. And
I'm trying to showcase what I'm doing at first it was such a it was so personal what I'm doing, and it still is, and I didn't realize the impact that it may have outside of Indianapolis. But the more and more we started to reach people outside of Indianapolis, and Visit Indy is showcasing what I'm doing, and you see me like in Forbes or USA Today, and people are saying like, people need to see your work. And so like I'm gotten a lot more comfortable with like people videotaping everything and putting it on TV or putting it just wherever they want to, because I want people to see.
That's the whole point.
I want people to see me, and so I think that's important.
You're yelling at people like, hey, why are your cameras not out? Come on, get these phones out. Start taping.
Come on. Yeah, and so and I've always wanted people to share like with their own network, you know, but like I'd always get apprehensive with like the whole thing on YouTube or something like that, because it's like, no, I want people to come and see me, like the lady from Rocket Fizz when she was like, don't bring your feet in the store.
Yeah,
I was like, that's how I felt. But it's kind of different. So this information, it reaches all over the place, and so I want to make
get
sure
some exercise, get some knowledge about Indiana. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and everything you do, I mean, you're so, honestly, so inspirational. And I mean, have you thought about starting your own show or anything like that? Talk show? Come on.
You little cheater. You know that he mentioned that right before we went on. We're gonna figure some things out here.
Yeah.
I could see you being, you know, your own face of a show and stuff like that. I mean, certainly you've just got the vibe to do it.
Well, I think there's things that we often overlook just about what's going on in every day, and there's different connections to things that are happening historically, things that are happening right now, and things that are going to happen in the future. And a lot of these things are so intertwined, so interconnected. So it's such a chain of events that when you take the time to show people, they understand that, you know. And so sometimes you see someone to kind of help them realize that, and they help me realize things along the way when I'm doing these walks. And so I think I just think it'd be cool to kind of sit down and talk a little bit more about kind of how I'm seeing things, and also what people have taught me over these past 4 years. Like,
yeah, so much
I learn from people every day about people, you know. It's a beautiful thing, and they teach me about myself, which I think is such like a luxury that I get to have that maybe not everybody gets, but like every day I'll get 30, 40 new people essentially, and they're going to teach me about me as I teach them about me and my city and my interests. And so like I tell people all the time, what I do is the purest form of me, and I get to refine that each and every time that I do it. And I'm so thankful that this city caters to that.
Isn't that great?
What's maybe one of the biggest I don't know, discoveries or most I don't know, biggest discoveries, or something you learned or something you saw, or something like that about Indianapolis?
I think in this work, you know, and working with another fabulous historian and artist, Kayla Austin, is that I was doing some work in Fountain Square, and she was already kind of doing some work for the United States Color Troop, the 28th Regiment that trained in Indianapolis near that southeast neighborhood. And as I was walking and talking with the owner of Arthur's Music Store, we were able to find about this old chinkapin oak tree that sat back there that was like the campgrounds of the U.S. Color Troops. We were able to verify that with maps and different resources from the DNR and the Smithsonian. But I acquired that missing piece from walking and talking. And I was building the Fountain Square tour, and I walked into that neighborhood and I asked her, hey, any cool things you could tell me about your building? She's like, let me show you back here. And now we have the attention of the United States on this little black neighborhood that was here that helped free the slaves and emancipate, you know, people all across the country, you know. And so like that happened right here in Indianapolis.
You're like, I live for this.
Yeah. I'm like,
I mean, speaking of that attention, you were featured on NPR with the article back in 2021.
Yeah, it was really cool to see that too, because me and my mother used to sit and listen in the car to All Things Considered. We would pull into the driveway and be sitting there listening until the show ended. Like, you know how you listen to a good song, you don't get out the car, right? You're just in there jamming. We'd listen to that, and then I was able to tell my mom, like, hey, you should listen to NPR tonight. You know, like, and not WFI. Like, this is national NPR. It's gonna be heard all across the country. Wow. And I was less than a year of walking and talking, and so. Like I said, I don't think there's a better city I could do this in than the one that I'm currently in.
And then Indianapolis Star.
Yeah, that one's cool. The I Am Indianapolis, to see that right there.
There's Sampson riding a bull. Wait a second, what?
No, I was just talking about with Hannah. I was like, sometimes when I put like my clip up, there's always an advertisement that'll break, like Sampson Levingston walking and talking. Then there's like an ad for
and riding.
Right, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I wish I could kind of crop this out.
That's
but
hilarious.
yeah, you know, a fantastic writer, Claire Rafford for the Indianapolis Star. She came and covered one of my walks in the winter time, you know, and so to have like Indianapolis Star, the newspaper. I've always had a dream that I'd be on the front page of the Indy Star in print. You know, I'm a historical guy, so like
just to look at you.
The website was cool, but to see that in print, I was like, man, I go through these archives every day, and here I am on the front page. So, yeah, I just love my city.
Yeah, and you've got some really cool stuff lately. Some cool
so all that stuff that you see is me walking and talking with the Indy Star. Got on the blue candy striped sycamore pants, you know.
Hey.
You know. I used to dress a lot. I still dress one style, unique. But I used to dress very loud. I want people to remember seeing me. That pink hat, those striped pants, you know, that white crew neck. I wanted people to remember this tour guide and this love and this passion that he had, this freedom that he felt when he was doing it. I wanted people to know that, like, there was nobody telling me what to say, tell me what to do, or tell me how to do it or say it. He's doing and wearing and moving exactly how he wants to, and listen to what he's saying and how he's doing it, and understand how much it means to him. And so that's kind of why. And over time, as I've gotten more solidified in what I'm doing and everything, and I even, Lululemon I'm a brand ambassador for Lululemon, so they give me all these clothes. So like, you know, I'm in some nice clothes.
Some in Lulu.
You know, I'm in some very comfortable clothes, I must say.
So we did some work, you know, talking about how you know, just you're not, these things aren't memorized. You're speaking from your knowledge of it, and we worked together.
Up? It's Sampson Levingston.
We worked together back a few years ago
Yeah.
for the Indy Visitors Channel inside the hotels. And boy, that was one thing that I remembered, is just how good you were off the cuff with just a couple of bullet points. We're like, hey, look, we want to promote this, and you're like, all right, give me a minute, and then you just like,
Those
bam.
damn segues.
Yeah, what's crazy about this is that I'd never done anything like this. I was just the marketing guy at River State Park. And I played college sports, so I got interviewed, you know, like after games and stuff. But when you guys trusted me to host this with my energy, when I really was just having this mundane kind of office job, it was like, okay, I can do stuff like this. I can talk and use my energy, and just who I am is enough. I don't need to go to broadcast school or journalism school, and I'm sure I could learn from that. Of course, I learn from people all the time. But like, no, what I think I should do is what I should do, and so I appreciate y'all letting me do it. You know?
Dude, and
You're
we're gonna talk about doing a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. Like, you know, there's an extreme authenticity in what I do and how I move, and I want people to see that and feel that, whether that's with me on the street or through a screen or whatever that is. And so like, my love for Indiana, I used to pour out all while I was doing these ads for White River State Park. I didn't think I could be in a better situation than working in the heart of downtown. But even as I was learning about that area, I realized, like, I've got to do a little bit more with what I know. And so that's why these walk and talks are such a freeing experience for me, such a liberating thing to share what I know with people, hear how they respond to it, engage in real time.
Yeah.
We're not commenting on Facebook, talking about this,
Not behind your phone.
Yeah, we're not behind our phone. We're not shutting it off. We're not canceling people. We're having real conversations about real things, you know. And so it's a very therapeutic thing, these walk and talks for me.
And that was born during COVID.
Yeah,
I mean, so, you know, when everyone was, you know.
Yeah. So,
I mean, it was like being outside was one of the few things that you could really do.
Really all that was legal was being outside.
Which is crazy.
You know, and so I remember, like, a little bit after I started, there was an ordinance that you couldn't have a group larger than 25. So I kept everything at 25. But not like I was getting much bigger than that anyways. And a lot of people were bringing what really started helping was people bringing their family groups or their offices or people who were frequently together. And so they were already together. They were already kind of like in their pod. It's crazy. Like, people,
their bubble.
It's crazy in like 30, like 10, 20 years, people watch stuff like this. They're like, what does he mean people were in their pods? You know, but like, that was their group, and they'd come on the walk, and it'd be a refreshing thing, especially at the height of everything going on. A lot of misinformation, disinformation. I don't know if that's a word. But whatever, things weren't being told in a way that people could understand.
And we didn't know much. We
didn't know much, and I still don't know much, you know. And so I'm learning every day from people. People learn everything with me. Hey, Austin.
You remember Austin?
Yeah, I remember Austin, man. Sister, he was on it, man. He was on it, man. Yeah, Sunny Outlaw.
Yeah, Sunny Outlaw. Yeah, actually, there's a. You see the clip played up there. Oh, we just missed it. Yeah, I had that is one. That was a collab for, because he did a lot of stuff on the Circle too, and he's a comedian and was also really good at off the cuff kind of stuff and put a kind of comedic twist on it. He's in New York now. He was on the show a couple of weeks ago. Via Zoom from New York, and he helped with the kind of get things, speaking of COVID, getting things fired back up through COVID, coming out of COVID with the comedy clubs in New York, which was one of the worst places for COVID. But yeah, so what's this right here? We got a few more pictures left.
Yeah, okay, so this is in Carmel. This is a mural that they have. Now this was the high school students in Carmel wanted to make sure that black faces are represented up there, you know, and there's been some things to make sure intentionally done up in Carmel to make sure that Black people did not feel represented and respected up there. And so with what we're starting to know now and realize, and we realize we got to draw attention to some of these issues and make people feel safe, make people feel welcome. Cool thing about that mural that's there is one of my high school friends, Spencer Wilson, is on the far left. And so he's part of that. He tragically lost his life in 2019.
Sorry.
But then everybody else got Mount T.J. Walker, Babyface, Tamika Catchings, Janet Jackson, Mike Epps, so all these larger-than-life Indianapolis Black faces, and Spencer including that as well. So to bring people there is pretty special. It's like thinking about seeing yourself in Indianapolis, right? That's a friend of mine. So it's like when we make space for each other in Indianapolis, we feel welcome here.
Nice. I wonder if do you know who did that mural? Was that Pamela Bliss?
No, that was Pamela Bliss did the one that's on Indiana Avenue, the big jazz mural. This is actually Israel Solomon, I believe, who did this one that's behind me. This is Pamela Bliss.
That was Pamela Bliss. Okay.
Yeah, and Bliss did the Reggie Miller mural. Bliss also did the she did a giant piece for John Mellencamp down in Seymour. He has an FFA jacket on. It's really cool.
Nice.
But yeah, this is another place I take people. This was actually yesterday, so I went with a group of nurses who every month for the past year, every month for the past 30 years, they meet and do something.
Oh wow!
And so this group, I was their field trip today. They call them field trips. And I was their field trip yesterday, and they had a great time. They had great energy, and the people that come on my tours, they range from all over the place, all different ages, races, spoken languages. You know, I've had them translate it in real time, and so it's just a cool experience. You know, looking at these pictures, they really made me smile.
Nice, nice. Does this one make you smile?
That's from a long time ago.
I know. This is 2019.
Yeah.
There's Sampson back there. I was kind of doing these things centered around the TV show that we were that I was producing. It was on WFYI.
Yeah, I remember. So yeah, they had a show. Yeah, we're sitting there. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
So that gear has turned into this studio, you know, part of it, and I've updated a lot of it. But you know, you'll see a lot of the same.
That is crazy because when I was in here the first, I mean, and it's remarkable that old picture. I have a kind of an in-home studio that I could use if I need to. It's nothing like even what that photo is. But I thought that was amazing when I walked in. Right, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, we've been evolving.
And then now I'm like, dang, what?
Not what you think.
I thought I walked like into this last time type. You know, like obviously it's better, but in my head I was like, I'd never seen it. Yeah, so it's like, whoa, I forgot. Like, this is amazing.
I had just kind of acquired that gear and wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it, but it turned into basically a third of my business. I produce podcasts and vodcasts out of here. Of course, I'm doing the TV show, you know, In the Loop from here is our live kind of setup. So Kyle Oakes from the Sustain Festival was here doing some educational type things. So nice. I just love what I do. I love not only showcasing, you know, Indiana and Indianapolis, but using kind of my video skills to do that. So I love what you do, and we're so happy that you're here. So happy that you are doing what you're doing. And
yeah, most definitely.
I know there's a partnership coming right around the corner.
I mean, like, I'm excited to do, like, I like to pour energy and enthusiasm into what I'm doing. And so, like I said, I want people to feel that. And so whether that's like, sitting here at the desk or walking and talking or going to a school doing a hawk and talk, I want those kids to know that, like,
that's right, which is a bird-centric kind of thing, right?
I love, it's not quite bird-centric. It kind of flows with the word. So I got the walk and talks, right? And I love Indiana birds. And so, and Indiana birds are bald eagles, red-tailed hawks. You know, they're all types of things. Yeah, they're cardinals, right? But kids overlook, like, well, okay, these are big birds flying around the sky. So I fly them around Indiana, talking about some history around Indianapolis. And so you can see, like, those are all photos that I took, like there's a photo of a bald eagle I took on Fall Creek. Let kids to know to look around, look up, look around them. You can learn. Yeah. You can learn just from walking around your neighborhood, you know,
and a lot of it's just appreciate where you're at.
Yeah,
wherever you're at, even if it's not Indiana, you know, just appreciate and look around what you have around you, you know, and be thankful for it. Really,
people ask me, why do you love Indiana so much, and I'm like, because I live there. You know, like, I'm gonna love where I live. That's where that is. I'm not searching for a new place to make me feel home. You know, home is inside of me. Wherever I am, I feel comfortable, you know, if I know about it, you know. And so I try to educate myself about Indianapolis. But I was just in Cincinnati today, and I was learning about that city and learning about the Underground Railroad that ran through there, that fantastic museum, so I can feel comfortable there too. Like,
you gonna franchise yourself?
You know, no, if anything, I'll do it. I'll go to Cincinnati and I'll lead the tours. I'll go.
That'll be the Tuesday tours.
Tour. You know, like I'll go all over to talk about this history and to show other kids that look just like me that there's a space for you to share history that you're passionate about in your city. Because even if you don't feel like there's one, you can make one. And I made one in mine, and I'll make one in yours, and then you can go run with that.
And if you have any doubt about how much Sampson loves Indiana, you've got a tattoo.
Yeah, I got a lot of Indiana tattoos.
Oh, is that a lot? Okay.
You know, like I do. I have the skyline on my back.
Oh, wow.
I've got like a little small Indiana on my right here. This is actually the Ohio River in Mount Vernon, Indiana.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in right there.
Yeah, that's my mom sitting on the Ohio River down in Mount Vernon, Indiana, looking across at Kentucky. You know,
Yes.
I got that one. I got Walker Theater on the back of my left calf.
Oh, I love
so
Walker
like that's
Theater.
the Walker Theater's on me. What else we got? I got the state. I got the state leaf. So I got a tulip poplar leaf. I got a sycamore leaf. It's a big Indiana tree, of course.
Walker Theater.
Yeah, so there's Walker Theater right there. And so I love Indiana, you know, like, and it's where I am. It is where I am, and that's where I want to be. And I want to make sure that the people that are here know that there's somebody here advocating for them in their history, and I want to be that person.
All right, before we forget and before we wrap up completely, we do need to do the District Tap gift card giveaway if we've hit 100. So let's go look at it. The last time I looked, right before the this live stream here, we were at like 37, I think it was. So let's check that out. And
Come on, people, come on.
Look at this. Look at how close we got. Boom. 89.
Oh, wow.
So we got, within 11. So we got a little stipulation that we have to hit 100 points or 100 entries before we give these away. We got to make them work for it a little bit. So that's really close.
That's close.
That's so close.
We got really close.
A few weeks ago, we were one away.
That's crazy.
And it's like, come on.
But I have it cut off at a certain time because I want there to be a definite stop line. It's like, nope, it's too late. You know,
that's it. No, rules is rules.
That's right. Rules is rules. So you've got everyone's
definitely
got
gonna hit that next week, I think. So you guys got to make sure to go to intheloop.tv, click on the giveaways tab. We have a ton of these $50 gift cards, like super easy to enter.
Let me restart this
not
before
a scam. We're not gonna come and creep you out on your front porch or whatever.
I personally put these in an envelope. I pay for the, put these in an envelope. I put the little stamp on there. I pay for the shipping, and I get it to you. So this is, something we like doing, and we want to kind of thank you guys for tuning in and kind of participating and stuff like that. So share. We've got a ton of them. Look at all these that we have. These are all $50 gift cards. So
Why are we not getting the points? Why are we not getting the points? To 100, up.
It should be like 300.
My mind is blown.
There's so many clickable ways.
If I could enter, I would.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, well, people aren't going for the $50 tab. You know, sometimes they'll give you the $10 gift card. So it's like, so the whole goal for here is for me to spend $40 by the time I'm done, right?
Right.
But no, with the 50, the goal for me is to walk out with about $2.30 left on that gift card.
You got some left after you had a little giant snacky and a little brewski.
You want that back? No, I don't
you
even
had
need
a
it.
few brewskis and you still get some back.
Keep that 119, baby.
Absolutely.
Right, so let me get this restarted. Talk amongst yourselves while I do this. I just want to get it going before we keep talking about it more.
So anything super new coming up for you? Getting the stuff running and
so I have to figure out the logistics of Walktober, which I'm less worried about them because I'm gonna probably make them free. So like I said earlier,
cool.
so like I know if it's something free, people that I don't need to promote it as much because the energy will just pick up by itself because it's free. People are excited. They want to fill up the spots. And then I'm excited for Monument Circle as well. And I'm excited to speak. I've been getting a lot of speaking inquiries and requests from all across the country, and so I'm really excited to go up to Milwaukee or go to Detroit or go to Cleveland and speak and kind of talk about Indianapolis. People want me to talk about. I'm like, I can talk about like your city and give me like a month or two, and I'll figure out something. Like, no, we want you to say what you just said in Milwaukee about your city there, and of course I'll tie it into that city or tie it into Richmond, California. They've asked, but really people like the way that I talk about our city, you know, and so I'm looking forward to having more opportunities to speak as well.
You know, I think you could do all of that and more, just with the way that your feng shui is. Like, I'm seeing inspirational speaker. I'm seeing
I appreciate
big
you.
things,
I
and
know.
we know some people. So just hit us up. We'll see if we can. Glenn Bill, he's an incredible inspirational speaker.
Yeah, he's got a speakers bureau too. So
cool. Yeah,
cool opportunities. There,
yeah, I like going around speaking and. You know, and that kind of feeds on each other. Like with the speaking, like even like the rates that I charge and do, like the more that I do them, the more that I practice, the more I refine. And I probably spoke over 35, 40 times now since I've been going. And each time, you know, it'll be more and more, you know, higher gigs, opportunities. You know, where I'm keynote headlining, you know, big events, you know, conferences in Indianapolis. You know, so I was like, all right. I'm like, look at them. Okay, I'm there. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I thought there were other speakers, but no, I'm last. All right, that works. You know.
Save the best for the last, baby.
That's cool.
All right, let's wrap this baby up. The giveaway is live again on intheloop.tv. Hit that giveaways tab. You see the link right there on the screen. That's not clickable though. You got to type it in. But we're good for another week, so you got plenty of time. We only need 11 entries, so whatever happened tonight, you guys can, you know, there's a lot of these. You can do it multiple days. So share it out, share it with your family members. Like, we don't care, just, you know,
roll over.
A lot of different, that's right. A lot of different ways to enter. So easy. Sampson Levingston, it has been a true honor and pleasure to have you in here and to kind of catch up with you. And good things to come, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. I love Indiana.
All right.
Make sure you guys follow him, check him out. He's doing all kinds of tours and everything. Wonderful stuff for the city. You guys don't want to miss out on this. Bring your family, bring your friends.
Yes.
Check out what he's got to say
There's the
and
website.
Learn some stuff. Yes,
Through2Eyes.
Through2eyes.com. And like you said, everything we doing it for the city, for us, for the people. And we're going to make Indianapolis the best city that the world's ever seen.
So proud. The city's so proud just to have you, I'm sure. Like, that is just incredible.
I'm so proud of this city.
I'm so proud of
so
you.
crazy.
I love Indy.
Yes.
They're my favorite. Just, wow. Indianapolis is beautiful. I knew it years and years ago when there was dry lightning in the sky. It was like probably 2015 or something. I was an illegal bartender. I was like 16 or 17.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And
Here comes excise.
Yeah. But I was off my shift early and there was dry lightning for like 5 hours, purple skies, dry lightning, and I'm like, this
is a cool
place.
No, yeah. If you take time to look for beauty, you'll find it.
That's right.
It'll find you.
Perspective.
Some people think out there, they're determined not to see it.
Yeah.
Everything but beautiful.
There's nothing to do here in
It's
Indiana.
not right. It's right in front of you.
Get out of here.
Take a look. It's right in front of your face. It may smack you if you don't turn around.
Exactly.
Probably need to get smacked.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so
We
much.
had
I
so
appreciate
much
you.
fun.
Yes, this is great.
And everybody check out Mr. Sampson. He has so much to offer. You guys, Loopers, and all our sponsors, ABC, thank you so much for having us. We will see you guys next time on In the Loop.
Goodbye.
Bye. Live stream Thursday at 7, Saturday at midnight on ABC, and 24/7 inside Indianapolis hotels.